just went on TV and I said, the only reason this will work is because the players are allowing it to work. And that means you got kids with high character. You have kids that care about one another, that trust each other. Basically trust what we're doing here, that we got their back. If they looked at me and didn't trust, like I'm pushing guys over and making guys sit that should be playing or trying to play this guy, they know this is about covering for each other, trusting each other. Just had a guy come in and talk to our team about being, you know, to really trust and care. You can't be afraid to be vulnerable. And, you know, we also talked about, in your 20 minutes, you can be the most efficient player in the country. You can do that, and we're doing it. I mean, we're passing the ball to each other. You know, this after 10 or 12 games, I'll evaluate, see if we need to tweak anything. And the second thing is, you know, at the end of the day, is this the best way we can play to go compete for the whole thing? And that's what my job is, to evaluate that and figure it out. What I've told them is this is not communism. If someone deserves to play more, they will. One group deserves to play more, they will. And just talk to them about it. And then whatever I end up doing will be decided on the court. And it won't matter if you're a freshman, a junior, or sophomore.
John, the way
We have no seniors. We may have this team back next year. We could be really good.
John, the way that Trey played tonight, is that just pretty typical of what you see in practice?
Yeah, but he's not offensive rebounding the way he needs to. He's still not running the court the way he needs to. You know, he's got to step it up. But he's where the Twins were last year, where he didn't have the summer. And he just got back into it. So, and he's a great kid, and he can really score, and he's really skilled. Really skilled. Great hands, shoot the ball. You know, instead of coming to jump stops, he'll do a high school move and run somebody over, leave it off 1 foot. Has a good shot, will dribble into a bad shot, stuff like that, which are all, you know, freshman or high school things. But he's a terrific, you know, terrific player.
John, Coach Briggs a moment ago said he can't see how you guys can get beat this year. What do you think of that?
Coach, you do that to me.
Sorry, Coach.
So he also said we're going to have 40 wins and win by 25, right? No, this will be a process. We're going to hit some bumps in the road. If I continue to do this and we play a team that's playing 6 guys, I've been there. I remember a team came to UMass playing 10 guys, #1 in the country and doing all that, and I played 6, and we beat them by 30. Who was that? Arkansas. And in my last year, Kentucky played 10, 11. They had 9 NBA players on that roster, and we beat them in Detroit with 6 guys. And they pressed and ran and trapped, and we beat them. So there's going to be games that playing this many is going to be hard. You know why? Because I'm expecting 10 guys to play well every night out, and that's not going to happen. No, I don't. I'm not. I'm expecting them to play hard and compete at a high level every night out. I think I can expect that, but it's still, they're not machines.
You talked about Calipari flying. How much are you continuing to see the way he changed his body, change the way he plays, and maybe also only having to go 3 or 4 minute stretches at a time?
But he was exhausted in the last time out. He grabbed his shorts and was breathing so hard. I told the guys, look at him. That's what you all should feel like walking off this court. I'm just telling you folks, it is a process. There's going to be a game or 2 we're going to lose, and you're going to look at me and say, what? And I'm going to say, it's about these kids. I'll figure it out. I'm not doing it yet. And this is going to play out. It may be a tweak, maybe more than that. We'll figure out. But when you're playing 10 and another guy's got a solid 6, I've been there now. I've been there. The only difference is we really have more than a solid 10. I mean, is there a weak link out there? Is there one guy, well, he shouldn't be? No. I mean, every one of those guys deserves the minutes.
And how comfortable are you with the platoons as they are constituted right now?
You know, I'm comfortable. The only thing we got to do is if I'm making subs the last 7 or 8 minutes of the game, what would that be? And we got to start playing that unit this week. I just haven't done it. So I've asked each staff member, to give me a finishing five that we would want to finish off a game with? Would it be that veteran team with Carl, or would there be a substitution or two in there? And what would that be? And I asked them to give me their opinions. I have my own, but I want to hear what they're saying.